Welcome, welcome to Dragon Heart Light. And today I have something that I want to share that is a little bit different. I wanted to share the origin story of where I think the dragons first started to connect with me. And this was when I was very young. I would have been under 6 years old at the time. And my mother said that she remembers this day very, very vividly. And I came to her after watching a movie that was about a dragon. It was called Peach Dragon. And I came to her crying. I couldn't get my words out, she said, and she didn't know what had happened, so she was trying to understand why I was crying, and I just kept saying, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. And spoiler alert, at the end of this movie, which is called Peach Dragon, the dragon has to leave, and I was so upset, and she had to comfort me, and she said that she hadn't even watched the movie, so she couldn't really express to me what was happening, and she just tried to soothe me. And I thought, this is really interesting to look back on. This is really interesting to understand from a soul-centric space where this seed of dragon energy first started to make an appearance in my life. And when I look back and I comb through my memories and my expressions of my awakening story, I see that the whimsy has never left my life. It has been something that has been so deeply held within me that it's just never disappeared. And I think life gets in the way. We grow up, we get told to stop playing, stop being silly, to get serious. And I think that was when my life started to take a very different turn, when I started to give up on my whimsy, when I started to not follow that which was in my heart all along. So the message from the Dragon Collective today, I think, is going to be about the whimsy, about why they are here and what they wish for us to be connecting back into. And there has been this portal space that I feel opened up towards the end of 2023, and I just call it the rainbow frequency. Now, this isn't new. This is something that's been brought through many traditions, many expressions of even doctrine, this rainbow energy, this Christ consciousness energy. And I think that if you are ready and you are willing, you can enter this into your heart space. And this is when everything becomes very different from that which we once have been taught. And I want to say it connects us back to the inherent childlike energy, that energy that is so different to what we perceive as we get older. And it's been interesting because at the start of 2026, I was receiving very intense visions and I couldn't make it out. And I know that this came in at the end of 2024, 2025 for me in increments. And it was like I was seeing in Technicolor. It was like I was seeing in a painting. It was like I was seeing psychedelic expressions, but almost very cartoonistic. And I was getting some downloads that this is what children actually see. And I was shown images of what I used to see as a child. And I remember specifically going to a pond in my grandmother's home. And I would sit and I would speak to things, beings, fairies down at the pond. And I remember, family members shouting me back from the end of the garden. And I would be there looking at frog spawn, looking at the frogs, speaking to things that obviously others couldn't see. But now looking back, I understand that I was always so inherently connected to the whimsy that it was painful to leave that space. But at some point, it's like we say goodbye. And I was drawn back to Peter Pan and what that means, and this other realm of existence that I believe is a true existence that is here, but we are told to give up on it because it's not real, when actually I think it is very much real, and the dragons are an expression of this. So I look forward to the message today from the Dragon Collective and to see what they wish to share with us, because I think we're ready to tap back into that childlike essence, that whimsy, that which should have always been there. These star seeds, these indigo children, these rainbow golden children being born again, they're going to be able to hold this frequency to such a degree that I think many of us here that are already awakened are coming back to, and we're grasping it from a true heart-centric space, from this higher heart space, and we're ready to hold it. And I feel excited for this, and I can feel that the Dragon Collective are especially excited for this. So settle in, sit down, lay down, take some deep breaths, and just receive. Dear collective of light workers, We are here to support all of you. We hope that you can see us. We hope that you have been feeling our presence. The winds have been picking up in certain centuries. Time and time again, this is coming back to you. You feel the wind in your hair, a breeze, coming from somewhere you don't know. It is us. It is the Dragon Collective wanting you to remember. The winds of time are repeating. We are stepping forward now to stop you from repeating cycles, to stop you from going back to that which you know you've already grown from. This is a message to those souls that gave up on things from being a child, gave up on expressions of dreaming, daydreaming, believing that anything is possible. Those things that you used to see when you closed your eyes, we are calling back those expressions to you now, because what you were seeing was with divine purpose. It wasn't just a dream. It wasn't just a daydream and imagination. It was truth. It was life. It was awakening. And your soul is now ready to call back this expression to you. So many of you seeing things out of the corners of your eyes, hearing footsteps, hearing laughter, seeing expressions of beings, of creations that you thought not possible to be here. Some of you have been speaking to the trees, the plants, the flowers, the birds. You've been understanding nature in a very different way, that we are all connected. This is a homecoming for so many, and you are all ready to receive this frequency, this vibration again that is inherently you. We have never left you. We have always been by your side, and you are now ready to step forward into these vibrations again. This is a reawakening. This is a remembering. This is a coming home to you. So many of you given up on dreams of the past, pipe dreams you called them, things that weren't possible for you. And we wish to say why. Why did you believe that you couldn't reach for these goals? What stopped you? What held you in fear? Because truly that is all that you have. Is it fear or is it love? Is it fear or is it love? Is it fear or is it love? We want each of you to ask yourselves this question whenever you come up against a hurdle, an obstacle. Is it the fear talking or is it your heart speaking? And we hear so many of you even now saying, but what about logic? This is true. You have to be rational. Some might say, keep it in reality. But do you? What if you just allowed your whimsy to reawaken that which has been living dormant within you? What if you allow the whimsy to step forward and help you play again, have fun again? What does this mean to you? And now this might be too frightening for some. Take it in small increments. Play. Do something crafty, creative. Listen to a song that fills your heart with joy. Dance. Go running in the rain. Go seeking sunlight. Stand with your feet in a puddle on the grass. Go swimming in the lake. What is calling to you? Is it the weather? Is it the trees? Is it the animals? Is it us? Some of you are feeling such a resonance with us, yet a hesitation to step forward and greet us. We understand we might seem like ferocious beings, but to you we are friends. And if you are here and you are listening, it is because the child within you is ready to come home. So many of you have been wounded in the past at such a tender age, and we wish to help you heal these wounds. This will take time. This will take dedication, but dedication to things that perhaps you've given up on. Fun, laughter, happiness, elation, pleasure, extra. Some of you might have been called extra at a time. Eccentricities is stepping forward. Yes, being extra is what they might call it now. How interesting. You are ready to be extra. Allow for yourself to sink into the magic once again. What does this look like for you? Take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a whole day to go and play. Do something fun. Go and do something that your inner child has been calling to do. Eat cake. Have a tea party. Put on your best dress. Wear lipstick. Put on those high heel shoes, paint your nails. It doesn't matter whether you're masculine or feminine. Put on that coat of armor. Put on a wig, put on a silly frock. Put on your best suit. Go and dance. Paint your face like a clown. Be a Disney princess. Be an animal. Be a toad. Be the princess that tisses the toad. Be the prince, charming. Whatever that looks like to you, the Casanova, the Romeo, the Juliet. Be a thespian of life. Go discover what it means to be living here in the magic. This is why we are stepping forward once again. What does magic mean to you? Ask yourself this every day, every morning. What does the magic mean? And how can I live it every single day? Think of the rainbows, think of the sparkles, think of the sunshine. Feel it pressed against your skin.